Hello. So, what I'm going to present in this set of videos, it's how to do a bottom-up design using refactoring techniques. So this is the first goal. The second one is to show you how you can use tools that help you to do it, and to compare between two different type of tools. One is an IDE, and I'm gonna use IntelliJ, like you see here. And I'm gonna show you where I can use some of the features of IntelliJ to do the refactorings. And at the same time, I want to use anti-gravity, which is here, to show you how can use an LLM. So it's part of the goal is to show you that when it's better to use one tool or the other, taking advantage of deterministic or non-deterministic behavior, and also, and very important, on cost. Okay, because it's nice to use the tool that reduces the cost, and depending on the task you want to perform in terms of refactoring, it's also important to decide if you go for something that is more straightforward, is deterministic, and provides you a good, a precise solution, or whether you you need to do to use LLMs that are non-deterministic. So the problem that I'm going to show you is the problem presented in the refactoring book by Martin Fowler. It's a problem that is used very often. And the idea is that I've already implemented the statement of for a customer of that rents videos, and I just write the code focusing on implementing the functionality. So this is the statement. It implements the functionality. So basically, what does it do? It goes for the rentals, and for each rental, depending on the type of movie that you rent, it adds the points. So it adds the or the amount you want to pay, and also frequent points that you receive because you are a frequent renter. Okay, and then it basically also at the same time it writes a statement and shows that so that you can send the statement. Okay, so this is the code basically, and so this is actually not doesn't have design. So all the code is here, and as we'll see, this code is pretty uh, very low cohesion in the sense that you in that part you are worried about calculating the amount to pay. In that part, you have the frequent points. In that part, you have the statement, the writing of the statement. So this is not a nice way to a good design. So we have low cohesion. This method has low cohesion. And actually, again, it uses, so you have the customer and it uses two other objects, which is movie and rental, which actually have no knowledge. So also from a point of view of object-oriented programming, all the intelligence, let's call it that way, are in the customer. So this is the goal. And of course, I have already implemented a test. And when I run these tests, why? Because during the refactoring, so during this top, this button-up design, I want to be sure that I continue to provide the functionality. So I don't change the functionality. So to run the tests, I just came here and basically it passed the 6 tests. Okay, just to have an idea what we are gonna do, I can write here just a print, let's say to remove, because it's not nice to have these kind of things in tests, but let's just say that system out println, and then I want to print the customer statement. Okay, and you print it there, plus a new line for each one of them. Okay, so if I run the tests again, so that's the expected result, something like this. So you have the rental, the name, okay, of the person that is going to that rent the movies. Then you have the movies and how much do you pay for each one of them. And then you have the total, so the sum of these values of the items, and then you have the what you earned, okay, in terms of frequent points. So this is the first video, and then we can go to the next one where I'll start doing this button-up design by refactoring this code.